Hi, this is Alex from phpacademy.org with a video for the new Boston. In this video we're going to be looking at the jQuery ID selector and selecting elements by their ID. So let's go ahead and first of all create an element on our page. I've already got selectors.js attached to my page or included in my page, and we're going to be writing some code in here to return a value from a particular element by its ID. So let's go ahead and create, for example, an input field, and this is going to be type of text, and we're going to give this an ID of name. Okay, so now that we have this, we want to reference this by name. We've given it the ID of name, therefore we can uniquely reference this as an ID. So inside selectors, we're going to want to, well, let's just first of all put in here a value of hello. So when we refresh our page, you can see that we've just got hello inside of a text area field. Okay, so now inside selectors.js, if we want to reference or refer to this field, we can refer to it by its unique name. We could go and refer to it by an input field, however, because we've specified an ID, we can use a hash and then the name of the particular element to actually grab a value from it. So inside selectors, we just want to create a variable, and this is going to be called name. Now we're going to use the selector here, so this is a selector inside here. We're going to select name, but we don't want to just put name inside here. We want to use a hash because we've used an ID. So this is saying grab the element with the ID of name, and then we want to return the value inside of that. So val just is going to return this value inside of here, so that's not really important for now, but we're just taking a look at concentrating on how we've selected this ID. Okay, so now we want to go ahead and alert that out, so we want to alert name. Remember, name now contains the value of the name field. So when we refresh this, we should be greeted by hello, because essentially what's happened is we've taken this value from this field here by its ID, and then we've just alerted this out to the user. So now that we've selected by an ID in a field, what else can we do? Well, almost any element in HTML can be have an ID attached. For example, paragraphing. We could give an ID to a paragraph, so text for example, and some text. We could then go to selectors.js and just simply change this around. So this could be text, this could be text, and then we'll change this variable as well accordingly. So now we've got the value of text. Let's go ahead and refresh the page. Oh no, sorry, we also need to change this here. We need to grab the text from this. So this essentially takes text from inside the paragraph, and we're referencing the paragraph as hash text because we've called it text just here. Let's go ahead and refresh. You can see that we've got some text in an alert field. So with regards to the ID selector, you can give an ID to almost every element in HTML. You can give an ID to images, fields, paragraphs, spans, divs, absolutely anything. So if you're writing code inside this file or inside any file in an external JavaScript file, you can use this to reference each element. So this is shown more commonly in an example such as an input button. So let's go ahead and create a button again, or for the first time, sorry, we created a text field before, and I'm going to give this a value of click me. I'm also going to give this an ID of click_me. So now this is our reference point here, and inside selectors we can actually use this to carry out a specific action when this particular button named click me has been clicked. Let's go to our browser and refresh just so we can see. We've got the button here, and when we click it, for example, we want to create an alert box for the user. So we reference it by click me. So inside of our code we can say hash click me dot click. We're creating an event handler here, so we're handling the event when click me has been clicked. Don't worry if you're not too sure about this just for now. We then go ahead and create a function here with the parentheses, the curly parentheses as well, bring this down, and then after here we can just write alert and hello. So we've referenced this click me button using a hash, and then the click me, it should be click underscore me text, and then when we click we run this line here. So we've referenced this button and we've added an event to it. You'll notice that this automatically eradicates the need for inline JavaScript as well. We've created everything externally by attaching this event to this button here by referencing it. So let's go ahead and click that button and we get the hello dialog box appear on our screen. So that's essentially how we would reference, we would use a jQuery selector to select a field or an element, sorry, by its ID.